International trade, exports, imports, deficits, tariffs, oh my. To really understand our nation's international transactions and financial position, we need to look at three accounts. You may have heard of them: the current account, the capital account, and the financial account. In this video, I'm going to focus on the current account. The purpose of the current account is to know where the money's going to or coming from. Is the U.S. shipping out more money, or is the U.S. bringing in more money from all over the world? Three categories within the current account. One is, we're familiar with, the trade of goods and services. And then there's the primary income category, and then there's the secondary income category. Starting with the goods and services category. We've been running close to $910 billion a year of more in imports than what we're exporting. That's one part of this current account. There's this other group called primary income. Primary income is money coming from or going through the U.S., but generated from businesses, business profits, investment returns, interest earned. All right, so it's like when a U.S. company has operations overseas and they bring back profits, or wealthy families have owned stocks and get dividends from overseas but bring them back to the U.S. That's primary income. Now, primary income goes both ways. It could also be a foreign business with operations in the U.S. sending their profits back to their home country. Got it? Now, what's that balance look like for primary income? In 2024, foreigners in the U.S. or foreign operations were sending more money out of the U.S. than what was coming in. But that reversed for 2025. Money coming back to the U.S. far exceeded the money that foreign operations in the U.S. were sending back to their home countries. And then there's the secondary income category, also called one-way income, because it's money that goes one way. It's never coming back. It's like government programs funding initiatives and charities overseas. We send 50 million here, 50 million there. And it's also Americans who retire overseas. They take their money from the U.S. and they go live somewhere else overseas. That money never makes it back to the U.S. Foreign wages, that is, if there's a foreigner in the U.S. making money, but they send it back to their home country. Those kind of incomes are called secondary. For the current account balance, which is simply the roll-up of the trade of goods and services, the primary income transactions, and the secondary transactions. Roll it all up, and we're running at about $1.2 trillion a year, leaving the U.S. more than what's coming in. All data used in this video was sourced from the Bureau of Economic Advisors, a U.S. government organization, and this data was released on March 21st, 2026. Thanks.